Good morning out there in the DFS community. It's Vaughn, the Statman, coming into your YouTube airwaves, and welcome to the Stat Room. Woo! Very interesting night in DFS, but before I get into all of that, let me get into my positive word. And my word for this fine morning is say. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to learn, or you should try to learn, to say what you mean. Whenever you say something, it has to mean something. Today I feel like people just talk just to talk. There's no validity to what they say. It's no truth. They just say things to fit in, whether it's right, wrong, or indifferent. Whether it's correct or incorrect, people say things that they just think people want to hear. Me, I tell the truth. Sometimes it's harsh, sometimes it's not. Some people like it, some people don't. I frankly don't care. I just know that once I say it, I can put it to rest because I said what I meant and I meant what I said. So when I say something, it's what I really truly mean. So guys, people who are people pleasers, they are the most stressed people on the planet. But the people who say what they want are the least stressed because once you say it, you can forget it. All right, I'm going to leave it there with say, ladies and gentlemen. All right, before I get into all of the DFS BS that went on tonight, let me introduce myself, guys. I am Vaughn the Statman. You can find me on Twitter at VonnTheStaTman. And guys, you can also check out my website, VonnTheStaTman.com. All right, so since I got that out of the way, anybody who had lineup assistance from me tonight, it will not count. I will give you lineups again tomorrow because I was just utterly disgusted. I'm watching Memphis, and this is not what sports is about. When you are a kid and you're dreaming of being great at sports, you don't want to play for a team that when you start doing well, they put you on the bench. Memphis, Tyreke Evans played 17 minutes. Kemba Walker played 20 minutes. Memphis didn't want to play Gasol tonight because they knew if they played Gasol and the rest of their guys, they would have a chance to win the game. So they are intentionally losing. The NBA should make a rule that if you lose, fine, but your guys will play. Then after the game's locked, Dennis Schroeder, who was 24 years old, was scratched. He killed a lot of people's contests. And like I said on my other video a few days ago, I now understand why DFS does this. I looked at some of the scores. Some people didn't even touch anybody from the Orlando game. They put Gordon in and they put Walker in, and they happen to get lucky. But these are the people who create, 50, 60 lineups. So they'll have 5 or 6 with a couple Memphis players, and they hope that half the field had these guys so that they can cash. So guys, if you're gonna play, if you're gonna complain, your complaints are gonna fall on deaf ears. The only way you make change in this country is to stop spending money. You can complain till you blue in the face. It makes no difference because Fanduel is like, we don't care what you say because you're going to play tomorrow. Now, it's going to be over 1,000 people that's going to watch this video. And y'all know 5 or 6 people. If you sat out and you sent them a letter, I'm not playing tomorrow, and then you don't play, and after the games come on, you say, look, I'm not playing again until this is changed. The only way you get your way is to do a financial boycott. Or if you just love FanDuel and DraftKings and you don't want to stop playing, only play late swap option games only. All right, so I got that out of the way, guys. So it was a rough night because of the tanking. Gonna be 100% honest. It was a rough night. It was a rough night, and the good players didn't do well. Harden didn't do as well as we would have liked. So I'm gonna go right into my 4 horsemen for today. One last thing. Tomorrow or later on today, when you're picking your lineups, only pick lineups of teams that have something to play for. Don't even deal with any of these tanking teams if you're going to play. I'm going to try Yahoo tomorrow. I'm going to take a break from FanDuel and DraftKings tomorrow. But I will create the lineups for those two. But I won't actually put my money into it. All right, so I'm going to give you point guard Lillard. He's going against Boston. He's 9,300. And he's just in a good match. He's in a good matchup. Rozier is decent, but Lillard is coming off of a bad game, and I think he's going to go off. Next, I'm giving you shooting guard Williams, he's going against Indiana. He's just too low. 6,800 is too low for Lou, and I think he's going to go for about 30. Next, I'm giving you small forward Iguodala. Stephen Curry comes back. Stephen Curry is going to probably pass a lot to get his rhythm. Iguodala is going to play a lot of minutes. He's going to be against Atlanta. And this is not going to be a gimme game. If Atlanta plays all of their games, I think Atlanta will win this game. I think if they at full strength, I think they win this game. Next, I'm going power forward Gibson. He's 5,400 going against the tanking New York Knicks. So if anybody that's guarding Gibson decides to play defense, they're going to take him out of the game. So Gibson should coast. All right, guys, so I'm going to leave it there, guys. I am on to today. Don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. And, guys, don't forget to think and ink. That means write it down so that way it can come true. All right, love you guys. And if you're going to be like me, when I say it, I'm going to do it. So I'm not going to play Fanduel or Draftkings tomorrow. I'm going to play Yahoo because they give refunds if it's late scratch. If the late scratch things happen, Yahoo gives refunds. Love you guys.